finally, the WWE spinner belt is finally gone! I am so tickled pink of this. I mean, finally the spinner belt is no longer part of the WWE. Well, it is, but we don't have to see it anymore. I'm so happy. Anyway, that's me marking out. But all seriousness, this past Monday, The Rock has revealed the brand new WWE Championship belt to the whole world. And this was a design that's been in the works for a couple of years now. And they finally decided to use it. Now, my first thought on this is when I saw the belt up close, I was a little bit annoyed with it at first because I saw the Brahma Bull symbol on the side plates, and right away I thought that, oh no, that it's going to be temporary when he drops it to the John Cena or something like that. But then I had a chance to see this picture. How beautiful that is. Look, no Brahma Bull on the side. That means I believe and hope that this is going to be, from now on, the design for the new WWE Championship. Now, what I like about this, well, it doesn't spin. And the fact that it says champion, not champ, is a big bonus, in my opinion. I know I'm nitpicking, but it's my opinion. So, right away, you already know that I'm happy about the belt. I think it looks beautiful. To me, I kind of covered it because I kind of want it for my own. I like the fact that it just has the WWE logo on it. It just says champion. Now there's no nameplates on it anymore, which is fine. I mean, who cares about that? But I did like that old design with the nameplates on it. But it still looks like a really good belt. I really like how it looks. You know, it's thinks outside the box. I mean, yeah, it's the first WWE belt in a long time that doesn't have the eagle on it, because every belt before, most of the belts before had the eagle, had like a world, the globe of the world, well, except for the Cena belt. But yeah, but this one is actually good, man, and it kind of represents what I've always felt about the WWE Championship, a company champion. That's how I feel about it. It's the company's champion. Hence, I didn't see a world on it. It's not really a world title. It is a world title, but at the same time, it's a company's champion. It's an entertainment champion, in my opinion. And it's a perfect design, in my opinion. Now, I know some people are actually, you know, got their panties in a bunch that they think it's ugly, this and that. But these are the same people, well, some of the same people who were complaining about the spinner belt. I, for one, was complaining about the spinner belt. Well, not at first when John Cena... Bang! I'm doing the right video! Oh, this is my son. Say hi to everyone. Alright, anyway. When John Cena first came out with the spinner belt back in 2005, and that's like almost 8 years from then. He first designed it for, you know, personalize it, and I thought it was cool at first. But then I started feeling like it was becoming uncool when all the other wrestlers like Randy Orton, The Miz, Edge, Triple H, I'm trying to think of others, Sheamus, Alberto Del Rio, just to name a few of those champions, won that belt, and then it never changed. Even Rob Van Dam, forgot about him. Rob Van Dam won that belt. They never changed it. I mean, yeah, it was changed once, just the spinner plate with Edge, rated R, but other than that, it was the same belt. And every time I look at that belt with other people holding it, I always think of John Cena. And I thought that, okay, now this belt's getting annoying. You know, they did it right when Stone Cold had his own belt, the Smoking Skull belt. And when it changed hands, it changed it back to the Attitude Era belt. And that's what I thought it was gonna be for the spinner belt, but they didn't. I mean, they did it with the Spinner United States Championship when John Cena won it. And they turned it back when Orlando Jordan became the champ. But they didn't, I just want to know why they didn't do that with the WWE Championship. But thinking about what WWE's mission statement is about, it's all about entertainment, it's all about merchandise, and that's what it was. I feel that the reason why they didn't change the belt back to where it used to be, where it was the undisputed style belt, it was because the spinner belt was selling like hotcakes at the time, and kids wanted to have that belt because, well, it spun, excuse me. Pardon my bad English, but yeah, it was all about merchandise, and it was selling, you know. So I kind of see where WWE reason as to why they kept the belt the way it was for the past close to 8 years. But now finally we have a new physical belt that we can all appreciate. That, you know, it was time for a change. Now, like I said, I knew this belt was in the works about 2 years ago, and I've been wanting to know when they were gonna reveal it. Now, there were rumors back in the day that they were gonna use that as the championship belt when they unify, or I think it might be rumored that they were planning on unifying the World Heavyweight Championship and the WWE Championship. And I thought that would be a great idea. Unify those belts and use that big new belt as the championship. Hey, give me that! Give me it! That! Give it to me! Give it to me! You're not supposed to touch that wire! Why did you touch the wire? Huh? Daddy, don't touch the wire again. Now you know why I do most of my rant videos in my van. That's why. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I thought that the WWE were going to use that particular belt to, you know, use it as the big, huge belt, the biggest top tier belt for the company if they were planning on unifying the World Heavyweight Championship and the WWE Championship. But I'm starting to get why they decided to do this, make The Rock reveal this championship. And my thought was this: storyline wise, The Rock, you know, he's going against John Cena, and he's defending the title against John Cena at WrestleMania 29. So what better way to intensify the feud by changing the physical belt that, in a way, when you look at the spinner belt, it does represent John Cena, because John Cena was the one who created that belt in the first place. And in a way, it does kind of intensify that feud by saying, you know, I'm not here to play with toys, as he said on the promo. And in a way, it did get under John Cena's skin, and that's a good way to, like, get the ball rolling for WrestleMania, for the main event. So I kind of see it from a business standpoint. Plus, WWE needs to have something new to sell. So I understand that point, and I understand that point too. You know, that storyline purposes and for merchandise sales. That's pretty much all it was. Alright, well, that's pretty much how I feel about it. You know, how I feel about this new belt. I know a lot of people are not too happy with it. Part of it because there's no nameplate on it. Part of it, they think it's just a big joke. But in all honesty, you know, the WWE Championship was never a world title to begin with. In my opinion, ever since they started doing the grand split, it became more of a company's championship. Hence why they never call it the WWE World Title anymore. They just call it WWE Championship. It's a company's belt, and that's all it is. I mean, how often do they defend that belt in different countries? Maybe every once in a while, not all the time. Not like the NWA Championship, but yeah, you know, it is what it is, people. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I was a little bit about the Brahma Bull side plates on it, but I noticed that it's removable, so that's a good thing. So that is a good sign that they'll keep on using that design from now on, and I hope so. But I'd like to know from you guys, what was your favorite WWE belt design? Well, I want to tell you my personal favorite. My personal favorite was always the Winged Eagle belt that was held by Hulk Hogan, Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, Diesel, Yokozuna, you know, those guys, you know, the Winged Eagle belt was like, to me, in my opinion, was like the original WWE Championship belt at the time. And my second favorite, to me, is the Undisputed belt. I wasn't a big fan of the Attitude Era belt, and I wasn't really too much of a fan of the Smoking Skull belt either, but I did like the Winged Eagle and the Undisputed design belt. Those are my personal favorites, but if you want to have your personal favorites, tell me what your personal favorite. Just click on down there, say whatever you want, and also if you have a rebuttal what I said, if you don't like the new belt, say so, you know? I'd like to know what your thoughts on it. Alright, so this is Duo Dreamer and the Troublemaker Desmond. Say hi. No? And this is rant number 25. Can you believe I did 25 rants so far, guys? Yeah. So we're gonna say goodbye. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. See you later.